My name is Boersma, and this is my heat presentation for week 4. So starting off, what is heat? According to whatistechtarget.com, heat is the transfer of kinetic energy between one medium or object to another, or from an energy source to a medium or object. For example, I included, think of a piece of toast in a toaster. The heat produced by the toaster takes all the water that was in the toast and dries it out to make it crispy. What is thermal energy? According to solarschools.net, thermal energy, also called heat energy, is produced when a rise in temperature causes atoms and molecules to move faster and collide with one another. If you look to the left, I included a little image of an example of thermal energy. So boiling water, the heating coil is heating up the bottom of the pot, and it is moving the molecules, making them go faster, and that is thermal energy. The energy that actually comes from the temperature of the heated substance is thermal energy. What is temperature? Temperature is a measure of how hot or cold something is, specifically a measure of the kinetic or the average kinetic energy of the particles in an object, which is a type of energy associated with motion, according to study.com. Temperature can be measured with thermometers. There are actually multitudes of different types of thermometers. I've included some examples on the left in this graphic. Types of thermometers, various types, a few examples: probe, laser, oven, fridge, and of course there are many more. Okay, now we are moving on to measurement systems. Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin. Celsius. Celsius is a measurement of temperature in which 0 degrees represents the freezing point of water and 100 degrees represents the water's boiling point at the standard atmosphere, which is the mean barometric pressure at the mean sea level, according to livescience.com. Fun fact I included: the Celsius scale was created by Swedish astronomer Andreas Celsius in 1742. Next, we'll move on to Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is a temperature scale that bases the boiling point of water at 212 and the freezing point at 32 degrees, according to Live Science. The Fahrenheit scale was created by Daniel Fahrenheit, who is featured on the left side in the graphic, and is only used in a few countries around the world. We'll explore more of that at the end of the presentation. Fahrenheit also invented the first mercury thermometer in 1714. Thought that was pretty interesting. That's the modern thermometer. Kelvin. According to Life Science again, like other temperature scales, the freezing and boiling points of water are factors in establishing the scale's range. There are 100 degrees between the temperature at which water freezes at 273.16 Kelvin and boils at 373.16 Kelvin. This scale was created by William Thomson, who also went by the name Lord Kelvin. It is one of the 3 best-known temperature scales. There are also no negative numbers when measuring in Kelvin, so you'll never go below 0. And that's Lord Kelvin himself to the left in the picture. And now we're looking at what countries actually use what system. So, for the most part, the United States uses Fahrenheit, and the rest of the world uses Celsius. Right under the United States, there's one country in South America, don't know which one that one is, but some of the Caribbean islands actually use Fahrenheit system as well, which is the other little orange dot there. But yeah, the rest of the world uses Celsius. Yeah, that's the end of my presentation, and here is the bibliography for all of the sources and pictures.